mind your business, no chook your head for wetin no concern you is very common with our everyday lives in Nigeria. In our legal system, we also have something like that where the system says, mind your business, don't come to court to stress us and waste our time on something that does not concern you. So today we are going to look at one of the complex legal concepts that we use freely, but sort of not known or understood by some. I had an interesting case this past week, and after listening to the client, I told him, I have heard what you have narrated. It's a good case, which was, but unfortunately, we cannot proceed on this case with you because you are not the right person to be here. You do not have what we call Locus Standi. And it was like, what does that mean? Why can't I continue with this matter? This is my sister that I'm talking about here. We will answer him here and discuss this fundamental principle of law for the benefit of others like him in a short and simple manner. But before then, if this is your first time with me, please pay a moment and subscribe. If you are returning, I am super glad to have you back. Please do more. Like, comment, and share. I am guessing that you have at least 3 people in your contact list that need to know this too. So what is locus standi in law? Locus standi is a Latin word, and that is why it sounds big and complicated to a lot of people. It is also known as standing to sue. It is a legal concept that regulates whether you have the right to bring a legal action before a court. You are healthy, mentally sound, and of age. Can your brother take a matter that concerns you to court when you are not willing to do so yourself? Also, for instance, you are standing in front of your house and you witness an accident. Can you sue any of the parties involved in the accident to court for having an accident in front of your house? How did the accident affect you? What rights do you have to get involved in the accident? Locus standi refers to the legal standing or the capacity you have to initiate a lawsuit. If there is a pothole on the road that you use every day to walk, do you have the legal standing to sue the government for not fixing that road? For you to have a locus standi, you must be directly affected by whatever you are taking to court. How does the pothole affect you? I have witnessed a lot of people's mistakes in my line of work. My strength may be in alternative dispute resolution, but I have encountered a lot of people whose satisfaction is in slugging it out in court. A lot of people erroneously believe that anyone can file a lawsuit regardless of whether or not they are connected to the matter. Of course, they are just helping their neighbors or their brothers, as the case may be. Such people's intentions most of the time is not getting justice, but to teach the other party a lesson or prove a point of being bigger than the other party. Money talks is always what you will hear from such people. On the other hand, some want to be their brother's keeper, and they must teach whoever crosses their brother's path a lesson. Good gesture. I always say, but put your brother forward, because locus standi requires a direct and personal interest in the matter and will not allow you to stand in that dock and answer questions that should be answered by your brother. Are there exceptions to the concept of locus standi? Of course, in every rule, there is an exception. In the following cases, the court may relax the weighty requirements of locus standi. Number 1, public interest litigation. Our court recognizes the importance of allowing public interest groups and individuals to have standing, to bring lawsuits to protect public rights or enforce public duties. In such cases, the court may grant locus standi to those who can demonstrate that they are acting in the public interest. Note the word demonstrate. Like the pothole case we mentioned earlier, or the need to compel a public officer on specific performance. Number 2, environmental matters. In environmental cases, our courts have been more liberal, granting locus standi to individuals or groups affected by environmental harm or seeking to protect the environment. This allows affected persons or environmental organizations to bring actions without having to demonstrate a direct personal interest. You live in an estate and either flood or erosion is swallowing people's houses up gradually, and you take up the case before it reaches your house. So also may be the case involving deforestation. Number 3, constitutional rights violations like the human rights or police misconduct can be treated without invoking the full weight of locus standi, as the court have recognized that violations of constitutional rights can have a widespread impact on society. Therefore, individuals or groups affected by such violations can be granted standing to challenge the violation, even if they do not have a direct personal interest. Number 4, representative actions. Courts may allow representative actions where a person or organization brings a lawsuit on behalf of others who are similarly affected. This enables individuals who may not have standing individually to bring an action through representatives. Please note that yes, these exceptions exist in our system, but the implementation of locus standi is generally restrictive, requiring a direct personal interest for individuals, companies, organizations, or groups to have standing in legal proceedings. Hope this makes sense. Please like, comment, and share, and also turn on that notification bell so that you can get more immediately we upload. Until then, remain blessed.